What's up, comic fans, and it's time for the preview show. It's time for the previews of the comic books coming out this week. We got DC dropping on Tuesday and the shops that put it out on Tuesday. We got all other publishers coming out on Wednesday. So let's get into the books right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. It's another week of comics. Who's not excited? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up, comment down below. Let's get into the books. You know how we do. We start off with those spec books. First up, off the bat, we got Elektra. Black, white, and blood. Boom. And the thing about this is you got Kevin Eastman writing on this. And there's rumors of either a parody or possibly even a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover. TMNT crossover? What? No. Yes. All right. So that's why this is on the list. All right. Besides that, it's Elektra, Black, White, and Blood. We have some dope covers coming out for this book. Let's get into the next spec book. We got Dr. Aphra, number 20. All right. And here we have the Spark Eternal. They're going to talk about this. This is the possible origin story of the Spark Eternal. Basically, it's a piece of tech that was developed that can make somebody basically a god or a Sith, okay? But it's a piece of technology that can do that. And yeah, it looks pretty cool right there with the cover. W. Scott Forbes. Not that familiar with his work, but that is a pretty dope cover. And then we do have some other pretty dope covers. All right. So those are my spec books for the week. All right, we're going to move on now. We're going to do the Spotlight book, and it's I Hate This Place number 1. Follows two ladies who are moving into a haunted house. They have to play by the rules of the haunted house. Now, what really has me just wanted to check this out, besides this whole horror, hope maybe comedy aspect, is the explicit variant. So, yeah, this place, all right. So that's what brought me to this book. Kind of wanted to spotlight this. It looks like a really fun read. All right, let's move on to the rest of the books coming out this week. We're going to start off with Image. All right. And Image, we got all these good books, including the one I just mentioned, I Hate This Place. It's a number 1. Go ahead and pick that up. You got King Spawn, number 10 in the house. Primordial gets a hardcover. Nita Hall's Nightmare Blog gets a trade. That's a good series. Go check it out. Silver Coin has another trade. A lot of people are on that. I haven't heard as much hype around it, but still a good book. And then you got The Walking Dead Deluxe up to issue number 39. That's The Walking Dead in color. All right, we're at Dark Horse Comics. And what's going on at Dark Horse? You got Black Hammer for you Black Hammer fans. All right, and there's a couple of other things in there. We're going to skip ahead to IDW Publishing, where you have, your Transformers. You got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Best of the Rat King, who I believe is a big part of their new story arc. And then you got some Usagi Yojimbo. All right, we're at DC, where Batman Knight number 5 is out. That's of 10, so you're halfway there. All right, World's Finest. Catwoman has a dope cover this week. Jeff DeCall with an awesome cover. Yeah, I'm all about the Catwoman series, by the way. Loving it. You know what? Right here. Boom. We're just going to subscribe to it. I don't know why I wasn't subscribed yet. You also have a Jenny Frison cardstock variant and a Miyazawa cardstock variant. But we're just going to order the A-cover decal. Though if it wasn't this dope, I'd be getting the Jenny Frison. All right. Moving on. What else we got here? You got some Earth Prime #4. What do you got? Flash. Can't, go wrong with some Flash. Nightwing has actually been a really good series, guys. So pick that up. And then Wonder Woman, she's out there too. We're at Marvel Comics, all right? And you got that Elektra Black White Blood #4. Kevin Eastman writing a story in there. We're going to see what happens. Again, rumors of either a parody of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or possibly a crossover. And who better to do it than Kevin Eastman? Continuing on. What else we got? Yeah, there's Eternals for you Eternal fans out there. What are we looking at? We got Hulk #5 with a variant. Anything else? You got Voices, Marvel's Voices of Identity. This will focus on Asian superheroes, so that's pretty cool. Iron Fist is continuing. We passed that, but I've read the first 2 issues. I liked it. Savage Avengers is out, the new one. We'll see how this plays out, whether it's good or not. But that is there, starring Conan, your boy Conan the Barbarian. All right, Silk's out. Silk usually has a pretty dope cover. Spider-Punk #2 for those of you looking to further your Spider-Punk adventure. Star Wars Dr. Aphra #20, as we mentioned in the Spec Talk. That is something that's out this week. And you also have Star Wars Han Solo Chewbacca. So lots of Star Wars books. You got Thor #25. I believe this is part 2 in Banner Wars. So check that out. If you got Alpha, then you'll probably want to check this out just to see Thor and Hulk punch each other in the face. You got Venom Lethal Protector #2 out this week. Continuing the Venom saga. Wolverine is out. Excellent is out. There's some spec behind Excellent. I'm not sure what it is, but we're going to keep rolling. We're at Dynamite. And Dynamite again. Tons of heroines, tons of covers, tons of just female superheroes just showing out. All right. We're at Boom. Here comes the Boom. Ready or Not, Alice Ever After #2 is out this week. So if you enjoyed #1, go ahead and grab that. Faithless is out. Angel's out. House of Slaughter #6. We're coming back. House of Slaughter. Boom. Power Rangers for you Power Rangers fans. All right, let's get into the rest of the books out this week. What do we got? What do we got? Lots of books. Always lots of books. Always. So many books. So many books. What do we got? Stray Dogs 5th printing signed for $50 if you want that, from Dynamic Forces. So who doesn't like little Stray Dogs? That was actually a really, really good series. Loved it. Loved it. All right. And we're going to keep on scrolling. Keep scrolling, 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 scrolling. Knighted. The trade is coming out for that. That's a really twisted... I want to say like Batman and Robin. AWA twisted it into a story where this is about a guy who witnesses a mass vigilante like Batman get killed, and then basically becomes that character. That's what the Knighted is. So the Knighted here is pretty good, from what I've heard. It's about a guy who has to take over the mantle of a superhero who's basically been killed in front of him. You know, the only hope for his city. So that's the Knighted. What else do we have? We're gonna keep going. Boop, 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 boop. And stuff, and more stuff. A lot of kitty books. You got Smurfs, and we're at the end, guys. Thank you for joining me. Remember, comic fans, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below if you liked the content. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you can make a decision on what books you want to get this week. All right, do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for this week's books. Peace. You know, The Batman was doing it all as a show, and or the knighted guy. Anyway, read it. It's interesting. It's really an interesting story. And the Robin was there for show, never did anything, or the sidekick. I forget the names of the characters. That's why I'm calling them Batman and Robin. But very much. Oh no, I'm totally talking about the wrong thing here, aren't I?